Hello and welcome to the cold start video of the 1974 Triumph TR6. Very quickly, I'll get the temperature of the engine. That's pointed at the block right now at 18.2 degrees. The bodywork behind it, you see 17.4, so we're nice and cold and ready for the start. If you can start the engine please, Alan. Can I have some revs, please? Thank you. Okay, can I have a couple more revs again, please? Okay, thank you very much. Hi, I'm Glenn from Trade Classics and I'm here with Alan in his 1974 Triumph TR6. This is the second video in the series, so this is the on the road video. We're just sort of exiting a car park at the moment, and then we're just going to sort of hit some of the roads around here. So we are in the northwest, sort of very sort of not rural, it's more coastal built up area, so I don't think we're going to hit any high speeds on the route back, but there's plenty of bumps in the road, a few speed bumps, roundabouts, so we're going to get a good feel of how the car handles and see if there's any issues at all with it. So as I say, we're here with Alan, the owner. Hi. So in your own words, how does it feel to drive this car?
Well, it's great fun. Obviously it's not a modern car, so it doesn't drive like a modern car, you know, but that's not what it's about, is it?
Yeah.
You know, it's just great fun. What the wife hates it because every time we go out in it, everyone always stops and comments on it and says, "Oh, I love your car," and
that's yeah, it's one of those cars.
Yeah, it's not like being centre of attention, and you are in this car, but it is a lovely little car.
Yeah.
It's
So,
quite quick as well, actually, to be fair.
Yeah, so we're sort of cruising along now, and I can't hear any knocks from anywhere on the car. The engine's just ticking over. There's nothing adverse there in any way, shape or form, which is a good thing. Obviously the steering, I've been watching you drive the car and it seems to be nice and easy.
Yeah, you know what? I thought because it's not got power steering, I thought it's going to be, I'm going to have to have arms like Popeye to turn it, but no, it's actually quite easy to turn. Not an issue.
Yeah, especially because it's got the smaller steering wheel as well.
Yeah.
But there's no vibration in it. There's no knocks. There's no pulling. No, nice and straight. Brilliant.
Probably not boy on the best road here. Look at this. But
yeah, so we're on a very rough road, but that's a good thing really, because I'm listening out to see if there's any knocks from the suspension or steering, and there is absolutely nothing at all. So a good road in that way. So that's the steering. The engine.
Yeah, 2.5 litre injection.
Straight six.
Yeah.
Sounds lovely.
Yeah, it is.
It's running very well. She's warmed up, she's quieting down, and she pulls.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she does.
And it does that through every gear?
Yeah, it's got overdrive on third and fourth as well.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you're familiar with that, but that obviously brings the revs down, but it gives you more pull.
More pull.
And obviously need that on the open road, really, when you're picking up the speeds.
Yeah, and actually that's something I didn't even think to mention, because it is so quiet. There's absolutely no noise at all from the transmission on this car. It is completely silent, isn't it? There's no whine. There's not even in the lower gears, where sometimes in these cars you can hear that whine. There's nothing at all, is there?
No, like I say, it's been fully restored. It's better than it was when it was new.
Yeah.
You know, it's great for that.
Yeah. Obviously, manual car. The clutch feels good.
Yep, nice and tight. Yeah.
And a good bite points, very predictable.
Yep.
Brilliant. Again, I've noticed there's no crunching or grinding in the gears when they're going in. It just slots in very nicely. So that's all the go and steering. How about the brakes? How do they feel?
She does stop. We could do an emergency stop if you want.
Well, nah.
No, it stops.
Yeah.
It stops.
It does stop. There's no spongy. There's no.
No. Well, that's the main thing. You want to know you can stop in it. And I have tested it before with my little boy in it. You know. It does stop really well.
Yeah. And we're sort of mentioning about it earlier, the way this thing sort of drives around the place. It's actually quite a comfortable car. You can feel the sportiness in the rear end. You know, when you hit the bumps, you can actually feel them a bit, but it doesn't skip, it doesn't jump, there's no loss of control.
No.
Which is very comfortable.
Do you know what? I've never driven it in the wet, obviously, before, and it's the first time, but it handles really well in the wet as well.
Yeah.
You know, which is good.
Super. Well, that pretty much covers all these parts of the car. What I'm going to quickly do is I'm just going to flick this camera around, and we're going to let the guys view in, see a little bit out of the windscreen, just the roads we're on, and a bit of the dashboard, so they can see all the gauges working. I mean, they're all spot on. They're really good. So
Sure.
So they can enjoy that for a minute before we'll just close the video down. You're clear left. Obviously, at the moment, you can see out the windscreen. It is wet. I think it's the first time you're saying it's actually been out in the wet.
I don't like taking it out in the wet, so I've never done it to keep it nice and dry. But
and now, as in looking underneath the car, it's pristine under there. It's wax oiled, but you can see the metal underneath is just absolutely amazing. Hopefully, these lights will change it in a second. And here we go.
Not the quickest lights, are they? I don't think I've driven it with the roof up before either.
No?
No.
Well, I might as well mention that as well. The hood, I mean, it's not heavy rain, but there's plenty of it, and the hood's holding up very well. There's absolutely no water coming in at all. Right, so that's us now another traffic light, so might as well wrap up the video here. I guess as sort of an overview, really, the car, it drives perfectly. It goes straight, it stops, it goes. There's no lumps, bumps, grinds, anything to report at all. When you put the foot, when Alan was putting his foot down, you do feel yourself get pushed into the back of the seat, and when you're braking you can feel the inertia taking you forward. So yeah, everything's good here. So I'd like to say thank you very much to Alan here for hosting me today and taking me out for a drive.
You're welcome.
I'm sorry I've got you to bring your car out in the wet for the first time. Well, at least you can say it's gone out in all weather, and I'm guessing it's going back now for a good clean.
Yeah, it needs to be dried off and cleaned before we put it away.
Yeah, and that's it. And hope we've given you all the information you need to consider buying this car, and thank you for viewing.